Well, you talk about big smiles. The big smile was last weekend after, it was a run first up of English Adrian, as Adrian Bott joins us from the Bott Waterhouse stable, that I think left a lot of people, is she better in the autumn than the spring? But we saw the real English last Saturday.
Yeah, look, I can understand why people would say that. Look, we were confident in her ability and what we were seeing this preparation, but I guess it's a good relief to be able to see her do that on the track on Saturday. So to reaffirm everything that we'd been seeing at home, but I guess for everybody else it certainly gave them a lot more confidence.
Well, I noticed on social media after her first up run, the tab was very quiet on their social media platform, but then after Saturday, yes, of course, our horse is out there, and I saw Adam Hamilton, they're all sending tweets. He said, here we go, English is back in it.
Look, things didn't quite go away first up, like she's got a racing pattern of sort of getting back and unleashing a really good turn of foot, and just first up she was a bit exposed, probably improved for the run, no doubt fitness wise, and that was deliberate, sort of going in third up sort of where we needed peaking. So we were confident all the way through, but I'm just really happy to see you do that on Saturday.
Let's have a look at the day at Randwick on Saturday. The first French tune goes round nice and early.
Yeah, we saw him at Rosehill last week break his maiden, did it in good style.
Good style.
Nice style of colt for us going forward. I think he's open to improvement from that. Kieran gave him a lovely ride the other day, but I think stepping up in trip should be ideal, so the 1400 posed no problems. Puts himself in the race, good honest horse, and he's an improver. Don't
know much about this other horse in the third, Adrian, Goodwood Zodiac. Former European, I had a few runs in Melbourne.
Look, still learning a bit about him ourselves. He came out of Europe, lightly raced. He went down to Melbourne, ran a really good race first up at Moonee Valley over
a lot of these European horses seem to get lower ratings in Melbourne. Is it the way to start it down there?
Look, we thought he'd be suited kicking off down there, and he got a little bit caught wide at the Moonee Valley.
You noticed that? He didn't answer it, but that's what I said was right.
Was able to deflect that one a little. But he's come back up in good order. He was a late entry for the race. I thought the knobs came up a little bit light initially. He trialled nicely. The mile first up won't pose a problem. He's very forward. But he's an improver on what we saw at last preparation. The Europeans, after they've had a campaign here, usually the second preparation we do see that improvement.
Just going to get onto the Yanks, but I can't remember what it was. No runner in the spring champion for the Bott Waterhouse.
Yeah, look, we had a couple of bullets to fire there early, and look, they didn't sort of quite make it through. Horses such as Runaway.
Got to do the right thing with them.
Yeah,
look, need to break.
Yeah, look, we just got to look after the horses, and look, they probably just showed they had enough for their campaign. They were, in their first preparation, and it was probably just a step too far for them taking them there. A horse like Gold Standard could have easily gone to a race like that.
We'll see the best of him in the autumn.
Yeah, look, we'll see the best of him in the autumn. But look, he's gone down for the Guineas.
He's gone down to Melbourne for the Caulfield Guineas.
Being a stallion prospect, I think the mile will sort of really suit him down to the ground. But I think that's the right race for him as well.
What about the Angst? My True Love and Savapinski, who scratched from Wednesday to run on Saturday. But first, My True Love.
My True Love. She ran a really good race up at Rosehill first up. She's carrying the big weight. She had to do a lot of work from the wide draw and probably set some a good solid tempo throughout the race. So she stuck on well. Probably just knocked up that little bit late. Up the worst part of the track on the day. So I think there's a few excuses there. Opened a lot of improvement. She's proven at the class. I think she'll run well. Zavapensky, I wouldn't be too afraid of the step up into group company. It may seem like a big jump going from the provincial straight into that class, but I think we'll find with these fillies and mares they can find their place in amongst that sort of grade. And she'd run out a good, strong, tough mile. I really like what we've been seeing in her work in between races. So she's certainly one to watch out for at value.
You're talking about tough horses. You sent one to Melbourne for the Bart Cummings. Broadside, barrier 154.
I don't think they come any tougher than this Kiwi. So look, he's on the back up for the Metrop. Thought he ran an honest race there. Sent him down to Melbourne. He settled in really well. Hasn't had to do too much this week. So look, it's going to be an ask for him again. Obviously hugely respectful of...
That was ask. Ask for it.
It was the horse of Lloyd Williams. He looks really impressive.
Yeah.
Our man. But look, he's done great. Very happy.
He won a big race last year.
He won. What was that again?
What about My Prompt Response goes around in the Blazer?
Prompt Response, yeah, really happy with her first up. We see naturally her pattern in her preparation. She improves all the way through. So come on really well from that. Saw her work down there during the week. Very impressive work. She's a knockout chance in that race.
What's Bott's Bottler for the weekend?
Bott's Bottler, we'll go with Prompt Response. She's an absolute beauty, very honest, tries her heart out, very consistent. So I think she'll give us a great run for our money on Sunday.
Prompt Response.
Prompt response, that's the one.
Prompt response. Very prompt. Thanks for the response. Adrian Bott.